Hello, I'm Leslie Oflahaven of eWrite, and I'm glad to welcome you to our course, Writing Customer-Focused Email in the Contact Center. Today's lesson is about first contact resolution. How do you write email that's one and done? Now, I'm sure your manager has spoken to you about first contact resolution. It's a great goal of contact center managers, and truthfully, it's a great goal of customer service agents also. We want our emails to have the effect of pleasing our customers, satisfying our customers, and answering our customers so they'll accept our answers and go on to the next topic. I know you've had a chance to look at the email sample I shared. The customer is named John Knapp, and he's writing to Wheaton University to ask about how to pay for his transcript by check. John Knapp's explained he does not have a credit card. Now, it may seem kind of strange to you for me to share an example that's full of bad email writing, but I thought this one would be a good example for us to study together so we can get away from the don'ts to the do's. The response that John received from the customer service agent at the university registrar's office, her name is Janice Sterling, that response was just a whole set of wrong. Janice has made several mistakes that we will not make in our course. In fact, we'll build skills so that you don't make these writing mistakes. The three things Janice should have done to enable first contact resolution in her email was be friendly, she should have customized the template, and she should have enabled John to take action. If you do these three things when you write emails to customers, the chances of first contact resolution are very high. If you fail to do these three things, as Janice has failed, the chances of first contact resolution are actually zero. So let's take a look at Janice's email. You have it on hand, and I would like to speak to you a little bit about it now. In John's email, he asks her a simple question: can I pay for my transcript by check? And the first way that Janice fails to enable first contact resolution is by being so overwhelmingly unfriendly in her email. Her response is full of no and not language. It's missing even the basic simple courtesy of saying, thank you for contacting us to request information about paying for your transcript. If John were to meet Janice face to face, I'm sure Janice would have a frown. She writes like she has a frown on her face. And this is not a practical strategy when you want customers to accept your response by email and to act on it. So we're friendly to customers in our writing because it's the right thing to do, but we're also friendly to customers in our writing because it's practical. Pleasant, friendly emails make our answers easier for customers to accept, and we must have them accept our answers if we will achieve first contact resolution. So Janice needs to add some simple human courtesy to her writing. She needs to be friendly to John so that he will take her answer and move on to, and she can move on to the next topic. The second thing she did that will not enable first contact resolution is she failed to customize the template. I bet you noticed this right away in her second paragraph. Her second paragraph is essentially the registrar office's template for how to pay for a transcript. Perhaps they've got these stored in a template library, perhaps they're stored on a shared drive, perhaps they're stored in the customer management database. Either way, Janice has simply copied that how to pay for a transcript template and pasted it into her email to John. But she failed to do the most important thing. If she's going to use the template, she has to take out the sections that are about paying with a credit card. John has already explained to her that he doesn't have a credit card and that he wants to pay by check. So the chances that he will be either confused by Janice's answer because it mentions credit cards so many times, or he'll be aggravated by her answer are very, very high. And a confused or aggravated customer is not one we can hope for first contact resolution. The last thing Janice did that was a massive no-no in her email is that she mentions the paper transcript request form that John will need to fill out so that he can get his transcript. She speaks about it. She suggests that he needs it. She mentions that he can phone in to receive it, but at no time does she attach this form or provide a link to the form. This is really a bad practice if what you're hoping for is one and done email. Janice's email has caused a second contact. There's no way that John can get what he needs without contacting the contact center at the university another time. This is really a ridiculous practice. If we want to be able to wrap up the issue to solve the customer's problem in one email, Janice needs to either attach the form or send John the link to the form. So, this is a brief discussion of what not to do to achieve first contact resolution. And you know I'm not going to leave you there. Our next course module will be giving you practice on how to achieve first contact resolution by writing in a friendly way, by editing templates if you're using templates, and by enabling the customer to take action, to do something if something is required. Thanks very much.